Here you are.
Move out! The young province no longer needs the Hard. Destroying the government forces will prove that.
The bandits are getting rowdy. After all, they are no better than beasts.
Let us cut them down!
In using our military might to bring them to heel, we too are like beasts. It's a matter of determining the hunter and the prey.
What fools leaving their stronghold defenseless! Attack now, without hesitation! Now! Let's get serious. So, the rebels are heading for our main camp!
They took the bait. We will turn back and attack them from behind. On the advance.
The enemy officer
Shun
has
fight
been
by
defeated.
Lord Hansui's side. Let those Han dogs set foot past this point.
You lot are pretty tough. Works for me. That just means there's more fun to be had.
Lord Dongjuo, should we not defend the camp?
Jiang Wen is acting as bait. It would be pointless to try to defend it. If it falls, then so be it. If our men are that weak, they deserve to taste defeat.
Their camp will fall easily. Now! Attack! Can't believe it.
The enemy officer
Would attack
has been
from such
defeated.
a treacherous path. And where the devil is Dongjuo?
We must continue to defend the
This
key areas.
territory
Bring up
is
the rear.
ours.
Attack! Don't let up the attack just yet. Secure the remaining bases.
This appears to be as far as we go. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Well, someone dove headfirst into the fray. My thanks.
If someone went to aid the camp, they should worry more for their own neck.
This isn't over.
We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. Break you!
All my might!
I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
My race is run for now.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officer, are you kidding me? Ha! Time to act. We are now in control of this area.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Damn that Dong Zhuo! He used me as a decoy? The cheek, the callous arrogance of it all. He lacks the morality of a great man and basic human compassion. Using others for his own ends without compunction. He truly is a beast.
I have defeated an enemy officer. Let's give it to him. Have it. About this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a brutal fight. Get ready.
All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Now, all my might. Now, officer, are you kidding me? Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
I've slain the enemy officer.
Capable sword, to say the
Enemy
least.
officer
Keep that
has
up.
been defeated.
Halt here. Let us wait and see what transpires.
Halt the advance. I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point. Begin the assault. Now, begin the assault.
The hooves of our cavalry shall rout those Han dogs. All units, charge!
The time is right. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. I've slain the enemy officer. I've slain the enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll find my resolve is even stronger than it was when I rose up in revolt. Come, have at you. Take this!
All my might.
I've slain the enemy officer!
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you!
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
All my might! We fight! Amazing! We cannot succeed, not without you. All my might!
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even now, the heavens refuse to offer favor. Retreat! This is not where we are to meet our end.
Victory goes to the strong, and defeat to the weak. A simple concept indeed.
Here you are.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go. Take down Zhang Jiao, the leader of the Yellow Turbans.
We will lead the attack, punch through the enemy formation, and secure the central stronghold. We march at once!
The lone soldiers attack that position. Send troops to support him.
Start the advance!
It looks like Dong Zhuo's forces are going for a frontal attack. Then we will help them by destabilizing the enemy.
Defeated.
Forward march!
Forward! Yellow Turban! Bring justice to the lands, so that we may have peace once more!
An unfortunate situation. How to change this? The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
We have captured the central area! Think the Yellow Turban's leader commanded such a paltry force. This need not concern Lord Dong Zhuo, for I will take down Zhang Jiao myself! We march at once!
Unable to read the tide of battle. How does he not see the enemy gathering their troops? Take this.
You bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
cannot be. How are there so many enemy soldiers?
Now is the time for us to show them our strength.
The enemy officer
Do not fear.
has been defeated.
Fight them as equals.
Cannot hold out for much longer. Let's go. Damn. Can't even withdraw. How can this be? Come alone to help us. You must be a brave warrior indeed. Lend us some support.
You fight me then? I'll have you know that I am fairly strong.
Got this. Not hold out for much longer.
Slain the enemy officer.
How will the battle unfold? I can't help but feel that something big is about to happen. Guan Yu, go join Dong Zhuo's army and head to the front lines. Zhang Fei, you are to stay with me to defend this area.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Let's go. No choice but to retreat.
Volunteer? I welcome the help, but I'll leave behind anyone who can't keep up.
Retreat! Cannot hold out any longer. What shame I have brought onto Lord Dong Zhuo!
Dong Zhuo. The heavens will not ignore your evil deeds. They are all but beasts who pillage and plunder. You shall be engulfed in flames for your sins.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure, you didn't think you stood a chance against me.
Now,
All my might!
take this!
Easy.
Waiting for this.
You didn't think you stood a chance against me.
All my might! I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, the nuisance is gone. Then let's have our army advance. On the advance. Crush all who stand in our way. Dominate them!
Oh my God!
Has taken our homes.
Cannot let Dong Zhuo, the Marauder, get away! Take this! I can't
The
believe
enemy officer has
Have
been
also
defeated.
risen. This is indeed the will of the heavens. Gather your strength, for we shall bring divine justice upon the animals who prey upon the weak.
The weak are nothing but prey for the strong. And I shall prove that by eradicating you all.
All right, time to charge. I, Joe-san, will rush forth like a whirlwind. Advance, now!
Take this. The enemy officer
forces plundered
been
the
defeated.
villages along the way. And
The enemy officer
fight under the government's banner.
These yellow turbans have justification for rising up. Has been
All
defeated.
we wish to do is bring down those who oppress us.
The enemy officer
Will you not give us the
been
chance
defeated.
to do so? You don't look like a villain to me. As a matter of fact,
The
you seem
enemy
like
officer
someone with dignity.
has been defeated.
You wish to impose your will on the battlefield? Then you must do so with a blade.
Let us join with Dong Zhuo's army. The enemy officer has
The
been
battle
defeated.
should be nearing its end.
Hold your heads high. Fight with courage. And march with pride. We do not simply cry when things are taken from us. We are heroes, serving the heavens and bringing peace to these lands.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, we gotta be quicker. The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
To have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! Wow, now that was some terrific fighting.
Gotta be quicker than this. Time to end this.
An incredible feat.
The enemy
Shine
officer
like a beacon for
has
the
been
others.
defeated.
You may have skill, but you lack focus. Perhaps that is the difference between you and us.
No point in rushing. Let's stop here for a moment.
Trample them underfoot. formation! Go now! Crush, trample, and dominate them!
Wow! Now that is a horde! This is going to be fun!
Take that! Do not fear, for we are stronger! Fight is won, and repel the enemy! Take this!
Let's go!
The enemy is awfully weak as ours. How boring. Perhaps having the upper hand is overrated. The yellow turbans are nothing but rabble. They are no match for my battle-hardened troops.
Must we face him here as an enemy?
This isn't over! You're here to help me? I'm grateful!
Take it. Take that. Take that.
So, you're of some use then. You shall be known as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Everyone, hurry. Believe that the heavens are with us. The Yellow Turbans will not falter against some tyrant.
Let's go. We cannot hold out for much longer.
This appears to be as far as we go. Get into your formations. This is our chance to destroy the enemy.
So, it was you, Zhao Zhao. You have no choice but to put a stop to your actions.
I hope that we could be
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose it was too much to wish for. You, the one with the fluttering belt, appears before me as an enemy. What could this mean, I wonder? Perhaps now is not the time to ponder such things. I must do my part as their leader, for the sake of all.
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. We am not lost.
The enemy officer
Not yet.
has been
Just
defeated.
hang on.
Officer,
Are you kidding me? I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take it.
let's go. Now. Gotta be quicker. Oh, I see you. All my might. Looking rough. Boy, I am losing.
Whom do the heavens bestow their blessing upon, if not us?
Zhangjiao! Please, escape while we hold them off!
You cannot perish here!
I suppose you're right.
We are not done yet.
You lost Chang Zhao? Well, no matter. His days are numbered in any case.
For the moment, let us simply rejoice that we survived to witness this victory.
Here you are.
Fight to end the chaos. To do so, we must first take down the Yellow Turban's leader.
We will lead the attack alongside Dong Zhuo's forces. We will forge a path through the enemy ranks.
With the forces we've assembled, the Yellow Turbans are all but done for. It's only a matter of how much entertainment they'll provide.
Now advance! All my might.
Believe this.
The enemy officer
has
well
been
prepared.
defeated.
We should flank them to aid in our main force's attack.
Forward march!
They fell for it. Now, loose your arrows! Bring the government forces to their knees!
We are the reserves. We are to split from the main force and disrupt the enemy's preparations.
Forward march! All my might!
The enemy officer
after all.
has been defeated. Just give the order, Cao Cao, and I shall go.
It would be unwise to split the troops. Let the militia forces take care of that. We must push through.
It has begun. Let's strike the enemy before they know what's hit them.
Let's march!
Stand firm. Yellow turbans! The Hun must not be allowed to oppress us any longer!
Looking rough. You dare try to attack me? Fools! Allow me to show you who the real hunter is here.
All right, now it is time to show you what I can do.
On the advance. Leave them to us.
The enemy officer
What excellent work
has been
by the
defeated.
militia forces. Now, we can focus on the enemy before us.
It seems I have to thank our allies, and I shall do so through my deeds in battle. Just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
The enemy wishes to strike us here?
Very well. We shall meet them head on.
Darken the skies with our arrows!
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
before they can react!
Okay. Forward! Break through the enemy's flanks!
Don't worry about the archers. We will take them out. Just continue to fight on.
What? More enemies? What should we do? More enemies?
It's an interesting tactic. That's what I'd expect from Sun Jian, the tiger of Jiangdong.
Halt there! I, Gota, shan't allow you to go any further! Advance, now!
I've seen your face before.
The enemy officer.
You decided to stick with the yellow turban.
To the heavens. Think of those you wish to protect, and find courage from within. Children, parents, your loved ones. Remember all those who starved to death. We know who spread pain and suffering across this land. Destroy them. Take back control of your lives.
You have penetrated their defenses. Now, capture their stronghold with all haste. Now advance!
You must continue to support the main forces. I shall see you later, Lord Cao Cao. Forward march!
Pitiful. I had hoped for more resistance than that.
They've all been killed? Damn it. I will have to enter the fray myself then.
Get advanced!
The enemy officer.
They can't be allowed to reach Lord Zhangjiao. We must hold them off.
The Yellow Turbans are clearly desperate. We can't let up for even a moment.
We will push on until we reach the enemy's stronghold. Proceed alongside the main force, and stay vigilant.
Forward march!
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've slain the enemy officer!
From this position, we'll be able to strike their stronghold from behind. But for now, we wait to join up with our main force.
Is all they have to offer? Then carry on. They will be little more than a nuisance.
Dong Zhuo is even more fierce than I had feared. I worry the Han government won't be able to control him for long.
I expected as much from you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
All my might. Amazing.
We cannot succeed. The enemy officer, not without has been defeated.
I've slain the enemy officer!
Gods, we ask that you aid us once more. Turn our indomitable will into unfailing strength.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
No mercy for those swine.
Prepare to attack.
This territory belongs to Dongzhuo.
Our hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now.
If we do nothing, he'll whittle away at our forces. We need to find a path to Changliang. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Let's get serious.
I've been waiting for this. I see it. With all my might. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I am Zhang Liang, general of the people and brother of Zhang Jiao. I won't stop until peace has come to the land. Surrender!
Let's go.
Another one falls behind me.
This land belongs to me now.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
And I think this day would come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will give my life to help achieve peace. Brother, please, see it done.
We should stop here to assess the situation. So, we've taken down Zhang Liang. We will soon come face to face with Zhang Jiao. Right. We should attack now.
We cannot retreat. They won't take this from us. Fight. Fight, my fellow Yellow Turbans. Your pain, your suffering. Use those feelings to strike back.
Oh. It seems it started. Let's go.
Yes! We're nearing the end! Keep pushing!
Now, if we wipe out the Yellow Turbans, we're good.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. I am Zhang Bao, General of Earth and brother of Zhang Jiao. It is my divine duty to teach the Han dogs a lesson.
It's not working out. I've trained them enough.
What? They disappeared? Find them! Find Zhang Bao and Zhang Jiao! Yes!
give in to confusion. I shall strike while you're distracted.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
I was just thinking of you. And now, come to help me. You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Too easy. Keep it going. So, they too have a warrior who knows sorcery. I have no choice but to call on the divine power.
Let's go. I know how to get the job done.
Judge the situation poorly. You're here when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Let's end it. Do not clear.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Take this. Looking rough. I can't die in a place like this. Now. Let's go.
The enemy officer,
you must be kidding.
Reinforcements! I thank you for your aid.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Behold my power. We fight.
Looking rough.
Behold my power.
Looking rough.
There we go. Take this.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my power. Predictable. With all my might. Now that was some terrific fight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
These live while we die. The heavens not favor us. Well done, everyone. Yellow turbans are almost. With all my might. Wait.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Find him. We can't let him get away.
Lord Zhang Zhao, we have come to assist you. Lord Zhang Jiao, we will join the fight too.
Let's go.
Troops. We can't let them go. We must take care of them while we look for Zhang Jiao.
Zuluan. Go. They are calling for you. You are guardian of peace.
Here you are. Here you are.
Young guy, heading out.
Now go.
Here and now, we shall fulfill our duty and fell Dongzhuo. Come, brave men of the Han, onward!
Victory in this battle will come down to the number of our troops that arrive at the gate. Vying for acclaim will only backfire. Let us not repeat the same mistakes we made at Se Shui Gate.
All my might!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hulao Gate is undoubtedly essential for the defense of Luoyang. Easy to defend and difficult to assault.
But you are. Even just reaching it could prove a hardship.
This appears to be as far as we go.
This territory.
The enemy officer has been
Our
defeated.
enemies have shored up their defenses. It won't be so easy to keep up this pace. Although I am keen to prove our worth, we should not stray too far from our allies in pursuit of glory.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough!
Do not strike me as a commander. Still, all who stand in my way will be eliminated by my blade.
Now is the time to attack. Ready? Charge!
They're under attack here? And let us give them a warm welcome.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
They seem to be evenly matched. You'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Louis Vu awaits us on the path to Dongzhuo. His presence is a real threat. Proceed with caution.
We should avoid him if at all possible. We must endure his assault, then allow me to protect you.
I can't die in a place like this.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Reinforcements! I thank you for your aid.
Take this!
Bring glory to our forces! Bear witness to my power.
Looking
Let's go!
you were an officer. Standards have surely fallen.
We'll make our stand here. Ready yourselves!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shall surely bring good fortune.
I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
Honestly, it would be in your best interest to turn back now. What waits ahead of you is a demon given flesh.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Our job is to defend strategic ports. We must steel ourselves for an enemy counterattack.
I can't.
The enemy officer
allow them to stir up any more trouble. Off you go, Louis Boo.
Watch well. This is the power of the strongest warrior, unrivaled under heaven.
All my might.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Behold the strength of a true warrior.
We gotta get out of here!
Only one man. I don't care how strong he is. Surround him and send him to hell.
Everyone, you must avoid facing Louis Boo in combat.
Looking rough. Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days I need you the most.
I can't die in a place like this.
Let's go.
Reinforcements! I thank you for your aid.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
I cannot believe that one man could do all this. Demon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is the might of the famous Louis Boo. Tremendous. Simply tremendous.
No hope of defeating someone like him!
Incredible. Simply incredible.
As fools, you shall pay with your lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's strength is growing. Will be swallowed up in their momentum soon enough.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
That's enough, Louis Boo. Kill their leader and finish this, once and for all.
Very well. This won't take long. It's time to advance.
Allow us.
He must be stopped at all costs. Strengthen our defenses and engage him!
Out of the way. I'm sick of hunting paltry fodder. Let's go.
The enemy officer.
Do you truly think a path will open on the battlefield at your request?
I will halt your advance here and now.
You are unharmed. Well, Guan Yu, you come to my aid? Nothing could be more reassuring. Thank you.
Brother! Still alive and kicking, I see!
Well done making it all
The
this
enemy
way,
officer
Jumpei.
has been defeated.
Your presence is worth 1,000. No, 10,000 men. We can do it. With our power combined, we can hold off Louis Boo.
It's the three of us now. Together, our might grows by leaps and bounds.
Right you are! I can feel strength welling up from deep within!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well now, it seems you will be able to offer me a respite from my boredom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Work! You brought a halt to Louis Boo's rampage!
This is our chance! We must use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Reached even ground. This is our chance to take the upper hand.
Exquisite. Exceptional. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Right. We should attack now.
And there they are, the ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dong Zhuo, you had best be prepared.
the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo. Put an end to this carnage.
To bring glory to our forces!
Looking rough. Looking rough. The moment has come.
This is it! Glory to our forces! I have captured this area!
Time is right. Go.
All right! Who's next in line?
Will defeat Dong Zhuo without fail. Until then, I'm leaving them an endurance. All my might.
You are somewhat capable. Yet do not be fooled into thinking you can best me.
Apologies, but I must fall back.
How about this? Take this.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
I foresaw this victory before it even happened. Calm down.
This is our chance. We must use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Do not fear. The time is right. We should attack now.
And there they are, the ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dong Zhuo, you had best be prepared.
Leave this to us. We'll hold him off in the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo and put an end to this carnage.
Fight to bring glory to our forces!
The moment has come. The time is right.
to our forces! I have captured this area!
An officer? You must be kidding!
Looking rough.
This can't be.
This is our chance. Use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible. We should stop here to assess the situation.
Ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dong Zhuo, you had best be prepared.
Leave this to us. We will hold him off in the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo and put an end to this carnage.
This is our chance. We must use all at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible. We should stop here to assess the situation.
Ravenous dogs infesting the land. If you wish to devour Dong Zhuo, you had best be prepared.
Leave this to us. We'll hold him off in the interim somehow. You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo and put an end to this carnage.
Time to end this!
Dongzhuo without fail. Until then, believe in them and endure.
How about this?
Seems you are somewhat capable. Yet do not be fooled into thinking you can best me.
Foresaw this victory before it even happened. Let's go.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
All right. Who's next in line?
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. How about this? With all my might. Time to end this!
How about this? Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Let's go.
I am the strongest. I cannot lose.
Yeah! I was an officer. Surely you jest. Gotcha. Looking rough. Take it. Finish.
With all my might.
Ready yourself. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have tasted defeat. What? Are you?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think you would defeat Louis Bu. The depths of your strength are unfathomable.
Louis Bu has been beaten? Perhaps he isn't truly the strongest after all.
Fight to bring glory to our forces!
All right. Who's next in line?
Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough.
I can't believe it's you. What a twist of fate.
We finish this before anyone else barges in. Hurry now.
I now serve Lord Dongzhuo, and I am to eliminate all foes who wish him harm.
Turn the table.
Looking rough.
victory before it even happened.
Some of our soldiers are being hit by our stones and fire arrows. How pathetic. To have not realized what their own allies were planning. Listen here. Don't let up now. Abandon anyone without strength to survive. No exceptions.
Take them rough.
There we go. All my might.
The enemy officer.
The Han's authority died with the revolt of the Yellow Turbans. It is only logical that we nourish ourselves on the meat of such carrion. As such, I have feasted without compunction. Besides, isn't your alliance attempting to do the exact same? Peel away all this fancy talk of justice, and the truth is laid bare. We are all simply beasts vying for carrion. So they've come. Loose the fire arrows. That should keep the beasts at bay.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Forward march!
This is... I can't lose like this.
There we go.
Fight me seriously.
I had hoped you'd say that.
I cannot betray my true feelings.
Let's
Not
try
to you.
The enemy officer
I'm so
has
glad
been defeated.
you are safe.
Leave through my army?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infuriatingly so.
I judged the situation poorly.
You game! You're the best ally that one can ask for.
Cheeky of you to bare your fangs at me. I shall feast on the likes of you and swallow you whole.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
And the law of beasts is that the strong swiftly consume the weak. That goes for individual men and empires alike. Seeing as all men are desperate to live, they inevitably band together. That is the guiding principle of my reign.
The moment has come.
Let's go.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
I can hardly believe you cornered me to this extent. Even so, do not think you have me at your mercy just yet. All my might. Use the folly to challenge me.
The enemy officer has been
As long as I draw breath, I'll strive to ensure the law of beasts reigns supreme. Retreat! Set Luoyang ablaze! That'll throw off their pursuit!
Here you are.
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
ready to be brought
has been
down.
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
Looking rough. We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
My strength was not enough. Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through.
Show them your mettle!
This battle
is ours for the taking! Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
There we go!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
wrong. Things don't look too good.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
My strength was not enough.
I shan't let my emotions interfere. You must already know.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
The enemy officer
I shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. We may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
Gotta be quicker than this. I see you. I see you. You gotta be quicker. With that. Time to end this. Come to this.
The enemy officer
March
has
forward.
been defeated. As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
No matter how you slice it.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
are going my way today. Maybe next time.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Let's go.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this. Looking rough. I see it. Damn. Good. Guess I'll have to fall back.
Take this!
Retreat would be the best option right now.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy officer while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Well aware of your skill. We'll use every bit of strength to take you on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Please.
Here's the resistance is futile. Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
All my might. Is that the one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from home.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
The enemy officer. Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now? We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. With all my might.
So you've come to show you. At this point, there's nothing left to
The
say.
enemy officer has been defeated. Our blades shall do the talking.
Looking rough.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now we march forward. So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself. The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Almost at our limits.
All my might.
Gotta be quicker than that. Let's stay sharp.
I've been vested. I'm retreating.
I had thought such a day may come. But now that we're here, I am lost for words.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Got you.
Time to act. All my might. Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon. Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you. With all my might.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
How can I
The enemy officer
in battle
has been defeated. Our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
thorny, but walk it we shall. See it.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
You continue to exceed my expectations. I am glad to have you as an ally. You're giving the signal now. Anyone could see that it's much too soon. You must wait for the perfect moment. Be patient and think carefully.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
My dream hasn't...
Let's go.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
It's an honor to battle against you. How can I not give it my all?
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight, then. We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
One guy has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
Such turbulent times force even friends to fight one
The
another.
enemy officer has
But
been
I've no
defeated.
other choice.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Carrying the frontal assault has proven difficult. We must hold our ground until our plan can come to fruition.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet?
Here we go. Now. Time to act.
Looking rough.
Oh my God. Like that. Here we go.
With all my might.
The enemy
There's
officer
no virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer
Have I failed
has been
somewhere?
defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Table set.
You really are something special. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
is already beginning to change. I do not feel it yet.
See you. I'll do that. Take this. All my might. Turn the tables.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it we shall.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste!
The enemy
You've done
officer
well to survive.
has been defeated.
Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
Let's go! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
Got you.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect North, South, South, no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
Whoa. Let's end it. Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
It's been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
No, I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours.
We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. You need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think he could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Joyu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of U. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in U. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
wonder just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze.
Well, go ahead.